Getting a premium rewards credit card sounds like a lot of fun, right up until the bill comes. Suddenly, you realize you have to do mental gymnastics just to break even, tracking dozens of random monthly credits for food delivery or ride shares that you might not even normally use. These are what people call coupon book cards. A perfect example is the American Express Gold Card, which makes you track multiple monthly dining credits to justify its fee. Or look at the recent Built 2.0 update, which took a straightforward concept and buried it under confusing new rules. For most beginners, these are exactly the types of cards to avoid. In 2026, the most effective approach for your wallet doesn't require a spreadsheet. It's about returning to a strategy that is remarkably simple. Instead of twisting your lifestyle to fit the demands of a complicated credit card, you want to build a setup that automatically rewards the budget you already have. I like to call this the grocery to getaway pipeline. It is a way to channel the money you are already spending on regular, unavoidable chores straight into a vacation fund. By skipping high-fee complexity and focusing instead on household multipliers, you can fund free travel without adding any financial pressure to your daily life. Let's look at exactly how to build this. The foundation of this strategy requires zero upfront cost. We start with no annual fee cards that give you a high return on your mandatory household expenses. Take a look at this breakdown. The American Express Blue Cash Everyday Card is an incredible all-around tool. It earns 3% back on U.S. groceries, gas, and online retail, covering up to $6,000 in spending per category each year. If your budget is a little more specialized, the Citi Custom Cash Card is a fantastic option for people who have one very specific daily habit. Every single month, the Custom Cash automatically figures out where you spent the most money, whether that's restaurants, groceries, or gas, and gives you 5% back on up to $500 of spending in that top category. It is the perfect dedicated gas or grocery card. And if your household relies heavily on online delivery, the Prime Visa is an easy win. If you already pay for Amazon Prime, this card has no extra annual fee and earns 5% back on all your Amazon and Whole Foods purchases. You don't have to buy anything you wouldn't normally buy. Just by doing your regular weekly errands and stocking the pantry, you are quietly accumulating hundreds of dollars worth of value over the course of a year. These zero-fee cards are the risk-free engines of your whole setup. They sit in your wallet and build up rewards without requiring any extra budget. Once you have your everyday spending covered, you are ready for the next tier. This is where we add a single, straightforward travel credit card to act as the captain of your wallet. The Capital One Venture X is one of the easiest cards to recommend for this spot. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It has a $395 annual fee. That sounds like exactly what we wanted to avoid. But let's look at this visual equation. Every year, Capital One gives you back a $300 travel credit, plus 10,000 anniversary miles worth at least $100. The math shows the card actually pays you $5 a year just to hold it. With the math working in your favor, you get to enjoy some serious travel perks. This card includes rental car insurance that covers damage before your own personal insurance is ever involved. This helps you avoid filing a claim on your own policy and potentially seeing your monthly rates increase. These cards are even more effective paired within the same bank. For example, transferring cash back from a Capital One Saver card directly to your Venture X card turns basic cash back into valuable travel miles. This combination transforms cash back from buying groceries into a flexible travel currency. You've officially bridged the gap, allowing your everyday chores to directly fund your next trip. You've put the spending on the right cards, and you've pooled your points together. Now comes the final step of the pipeline, actually booking the vacation. There are two main ways to do this. The easy way is to use the credit card issuer's own travel portal, which functions exactly like a standard travel booking website. The Capital One portal is helpful for beginners because they offer price drop protection and price matching. If you find a cheaper flight somewhere else, they will make up the difference, giving you a great price with zero hassle. This chart shows the pro way to book, which involves using transfer partners. By moving your credit card points directly into a specific airline or hotel's loyalty program, you can often double the value of your points compared to booking through a portal. For example, if you collect Chase points, you can transfer them to Hyatt to book a luxury hotel stay for a fraction of the cost. Or if you use Citi cards, you can move points to American Airlines to book flights that otherwise cost hundreds of dollars out of pocket. So here is your core beginner blueprint. Pair one no-fee everyday card for your groceries or gas with one simple travel card. Combine their points and ignore the confusing coupon book cards that demand too much of your time. By setting up this simple system, the rewards happen automatically. Before you know it, you are bypassing the crowded terminal and boarding a flight paid for by your weekly supermarket runs. Take a look at your monthly budget right now. Find the category where you spend the most money and pick your first zero-fee card to match it. That is all it takes to start building your own pipeline today.